Physical discounts, baby. Are you ready? This is just a quickie because I've seen some very nice things that may get your attention over on Play Asia. Please check the links below for all of them. If you click and buy, you massively help support us. And of course, you can use our discount code Jordan24 for an extra 5% off. I think that should still work, but I'm not 100% sure. Just try it anyways. And remember, they have free shipping over $100, which, considering how tasty some of these discounts are, that's going to be very easy. 7 Pirates H. You could get the English cover version for $40 on Play Asia, but why would you do that when you can get the Chinese cover version for just $15? And although the Play Asia listing doesn't state this, I do promise you it has English on the cartridge. It's a fan service JRPG that is surprisingly good. Plus you get to fiddle with boobs, that's always a bonus. And Play Asia have got quite a few of their exclusives discounted, so let me do a quick roundup of those. Cosmo Dreamer and Like Dreamer Double D Collection is a double pack of shooters. They may look ridiculous, but they play very well. Really good games, just with slightly blush-worthy artwork, but don't judge a book by its cover. These are good shmups, and you can get this Play Asia exclusive release for just $18. That's a great price. That's $9 per giant boob on the cover. Startup Company, also a Play Asia exclusive, is $18 for the standard edition and $25 for the collector's edition. It may not be the most exciting game in the world, but that's a great deal if you're into business management stuff. Omen of Sorrow is $20 for the standard edition and $25 for the collector's edition. A gothic fighting game, another Play Asia exclusive. You don't see many fighting game exclusives to Play Asia, so that's kind of unique. Sea Horizon Collector's Edition is $20, one for the roguelike RPG fans out there. This isn't really my style of game, but I could generally see the merit in it. Interestingly, the standard edition is not discounted. I guess they just wanted to clean the warehouse a little bit of those collector's editions that are hanging around. Twin Blades of the Three Kingdoms, $16 for the standard and $22 for the collector's edition. Also, do not judge a book by its cover. Now, if you miss Destiny of an Emperor like on the NES, you sort of wish for a modern version of that, well, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. It is a decent game. If you watch my Three Kingdoms video game retrospective over on A Bit More Jordan, you'll see it right at the end, pretty much. Miracle Snack Shop Collector's Edition, just $21. That's a very good price for a good Korean visual novel. Again, the standard edition is not discounted at the time of making this. Same can be said for Rush Rally Collection, $25 for the collector's edition. This is one of those exclusives that people weren't really going to rush out to purchase, but for this price, you can't go wrong. You get 2 really good racing games that are both different in style just to add to variety. Chaos Code, the standard edition, is just $18, but forget that, you are going to want that $24 collector's edition all day long, baby, just for the butt cheeks on show. Forget the game, just buy this, frame it, stick it on your wall, or at least in your nan's living room. Best collector's edition artwork ever. Alright, moving away from Play Asia exclusives, some imports and also some general releases that may interest you. Grandia HD Collection has a rather nice discount. It's down to $40, which it has been before, but it sold out super quickly until they got more stock in, and this is the first time it's been discounted since then. You can get 2 absolute all-time great JRPGs for $40. I mean, $20 a pop. That sounds like a bargain to me. Get it if you haven't already. IB on the Switch is down to just $20 once more. Again, this was $20 last year and it sold out super quickly, so get on it if you don't want to miss it again. $20 is really sweet value for this package. The game doesn't look like much, but it is really fun, well made, don't judge a book by its cover, and this Switch physical release comes in a lovely looking mini collector's edition. Not exactly a bargain, but still cheaper than you're probably going to get it. The Atelier Dusk Trilogy is $75. It sounds like a lot, and it's a small discount, but you know, I get it. 3 huge JRPGs with 1 huge cartridge size. This is the only version that you can get these games in English physically, and I think most of you have it already if you like JRPGs, since it is one of the most popular imports of all time. It's like top 10 at least, but if you don't have it already, you can get a small saving this time. River City Rival Showdown on the Switch is back down to 20 bucks, the absolute perfect jumping in point for a remake of a classic NES game with lots of added stuff and bells and whistles. This is the price I bought it for around like Black Friday last year. Taiko no Tatsujin Nintendo Switch version may have got a physical release in Europe, however this Asian version, which came out first, is just 20 bucks, and I think that's an absolute steal. I love these games, and 20 bucks, that's a nice price to jump into, what was the first Taiko game on Switch. Although it is worth noting, with this version, English is a download update, so it's not on the cart. So yeah, if you care about that a lot, then go for the European version. Bayonetta 3 Trinity Masquerade Limited Edition. The European version on PlayAsia is just 70 bucks, which is almost the same price as the base game. So if you want the collector's edition for Bayonetta 3, I mean, I'm still quite shocked you can still find it brand new, $70, that seems like a good price. You get an art book and some alternative covers with it inside the nice big box. Bakumatsu Renka Shinsengumi is an old-school otome visual novel that was ported to the Switch and finally translated into English. It's an import-exclusive visual novel. PlayAsia currently have it for just $14, which is kinda crazy. You definitely want to grab it for that price if you like VNs and especially otomes. It's perhaps a little bit archaic, but still good from what I've heard. Let's end with a left field choice, one that I actually can't wholeheartedly recommend, but I also can't deny I am probably going to buy it myself. The Japanese Switch version of Cardfight Vanguard EX, which does not have English. I need to stress that this does not have English and is probably very difficult to play without it, but it's $5. Like, how can I say no to that? I am everything wrong with society, and I invite you to join me in, our poor purchasing decisions. I'm going to get it. I'm not going to understand it, but $5, come on. That's it. I told you it would be a quickie. Please check the links below. That can massively, massively help support us, and we can support you too with the discount code Jordan24. Please let me know in the comments which ones you are going to pick up, if any at all. Yes, have a good day. Happy shopping.